Hey, thanks for tuning in to Larger Curves today. Make sure you smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. I really appreciate you taking a minute to pop by. I wanted to do a little video on Married to Medicine drama. Woo, 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 woo. Drama alert. Drama alert. It seems like there's some stuff going on with the doctors over at Married to Medicine. We have show front runner Dr. Heavenly being constantly attacked by Lisa Cloud right here in the middle of this video right here, and by Carrie on the end. Yeah, her blonde blue. Yeah, she's back. So they're back, and they decided that betwixt them, Heavenly would be the target. And I'm not sure if they picked her because they keep calling her big, and they thought, therefore, she would be easy to target. But they picked the right one because Heavenly tells them all the time, you can start it, but I'll finish it. And they mad she finishes it, okay? So they all in their feelings and decided to drag Dr. Simone into it, who we thought at the beginning of the season was on the mend with Dr. Heavenly, but as it turns out, it was all more smoke and mirrors, and Dr. Simone is being very grudgy this season, okay? And I guess that was the fake makeup dinner she had with Dr. Heavenly, because look, here she is on an Instagram Live tonight. Let's see what she has to say about things, including Dr. Heavenly. Oh, and don't mind my typing. As I said, I'm biased, and Dr. Heavenly is my favorite. Hashtag boopies, hashtag Joan said. Let's see what the ladies were saying in this live. So this is Dr. Simone in the glasses. It's Lisa Nicole Cloud, who was in a previous season, and Carrie Wells, who was in a previous season. And both of them got let go because they wasn't bringing nothing. And now here they come back as friends for Dr. Heavenly's ankles, okay? And now they're trying to spin this narrative that Dr. Heavenly's the mean one, when they are the ones that always start with Heavenly. And they're like, she's so mean. Anyway, I can't take it. I'm not into gaslighting. I'm not. I need fresh air. I'm a nature girl. And so let's see what else they have to say. You just listen to these ladies. Listen to them. Let's go.
So she says a lot of stuff that she goes, oh, did I really say that? Oh, I'm not mean. I don't need to be mean.
I don't know.
But she is mean.
I think the philosophy that I'm living a life that's full. I have some stresses and...
somebody said something that I think you should address.
Doesn't think that her words have consequences. So she says a lot. Doesn't think that her words have consequences. So she says a lot.
I say go where you are appreciated, not
but
tolerated.
everything all.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason for me to have a fake relationship with Jackie.
Let's see some of the comments here. Yes, Dr. Simone. Yes, period. Everybody's agreeing with what you're saying. So.
Yeah.
But I mean, Heavenly keeps saying stuff, and if you realize she keeps saying it, if you keep perpetuating it, then just maybe it's true. And I know that there are people on this live who love Heavenly, and that's fine. Doesn't matter, but just because Heavenly says it doesn't make it gospel. It doesn't make it the law.
Say it again.
It doesn't make it so.
Just because she says it doesn't make it true or gospel.
It doesn't make it anything. It's her opinion, and she's entitled to it. Not getting paid for it, but she's entitled to it.
Something to be said, though, for people who feel the need to put other people down to lift themselves up.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Someone was asking, where is Darren? He was actually in her kitchen just a little bit.
Yes, Darren is around. He is around, just not making appearances on the show. And I'm sure everybody understands why, right?
From the Bahamas.
Right.
We got a lot of people in here. Okay, y'all, throw out some of your questions. What do you guys want to ask us? Let's talk about what you want to talk about tonight. Because we kind of talked about a lot of the stuff that we thought was important on the episode, from Our Vote Matters to the delayed lab results to the crazy RV trip. That was kind of interesting, your little exercise asking Toya what she would diagnose.
Well, I thought it would be funny to have Toya role play as an OBGYN.
Yeah.
I know that was wrong, but I thought it would be funny.
And then
because Toya's a character.
The clip
She
at the
is.
end, you get to see the truth or dare questions that we play in Jekyll Island. There's some really revealing questions that were written down. Everybody got to write one down.
Right.
And a lot of secrets are spilled over dinner.
And that exercise was not my idea. I get criticized for having too many exercises, but I like exercises that are thought-provoking and help you build good, solid relationships and help you overcome conflict.
So what are the questions? Let's see. Simone is the sweetest. Well, that's not a question. That's just a statement.
What's going on with Toya? She ruined the lunch on tonight's episode.
I think, let me speak up and say this, and I think you're definitely
Wait a minute, somebody calling me. Simone?
Emily?
What's up, baby?
I sent you a video. Have you had time to look at it?
Let me look at it right now, damn it. Let me see. You sent me a video. Is it of me? I ain't naked, am I?
Yeah, you sure are.
Test result delays from a locally based lab.
Owned and operated by this woman, Lisa Nicole Cloud.
Doesn't think that her words have consequences. So she says a lot.
Wait a minute, somebody calling me.
kind of like a big sister to Anila. They're neighbors. Anila is building a beautiful home in her neighborhood. And then it just kind of fell apart. I do think it's important to pay makeup and hair on time. I do.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
if you know, if you got your wig on, make sure it's clear.
Make sure it don't fall off.
Right. Make sure it don't fall off in somebody's pool. But those kinds of things are just important. We all can afford makeup and hair. You just don't want that reputation. Hey there, Julie, but you don't want that. That's Julie.
Oh, hey, Julie. How are you?
So you don't want that perception that you pay late or you can't afford
It
to
wasn't
pay.
just about that.
You don't want your name in the streets like that.
Fell out over disrespect, I guess.
Yeah, Carrie, at the dinner table, she said you were trying to steal her friend. What did you think about that statement?
Well, I, first of all, would never steal anyone's friend. I've been friends with Toya for many
Like
years. I don't steal
It's a
friends.
joke
I
when
don't
I say
steal.
heavily.
And that something
steal
comes
my
up about
friend.
that later, which you'll
Yeah.
find
Yeah.
out.
We
But
can all be friends.
No, we can all be friends. We can all get along. And I think she was just feeling a bit insecure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, we're not defending that Toya was mean. We're not doing
No.
that at all.
Our Simone and Jackie
but
She had a lot going on.
she had a lot going on and it didn't come off well.
Does everybody feel bad for Anila? No.
No.
Anila holds her own.
Y'all don't feel bad for Anila at all?
Feel bad
At
for
the
her about
moment?
what?
Because she came to the circle, was introduced to the circle by Toya, and then they fell out.
But
Y'all
she's
didn't feel
got-
bad about that?
She's friends with everybody now. Like she's besties with Heavenly.
But don't you want to see her and Toya friends again?
Yeah, I would like to see that.
Okay, so we are feeling bad for Anila. No?
I don't feel bad for Anila. I think that her and Toya have had conversations. I was there for one of the conversations, and Toya said she was fine. But then Anila wanted her to proactively call her and all that kind of stuff.
I think they'll be friends again. I think it'll just take time.
Yeah. Always need a
Oh,
little
somebody
time.
said, what about the situation with Scott and Contessa?
Tune in to the reunion, because when I tell you reunion is epic, I've never seen one like this one, is all I'm going to say.
Says
And
they
let
thought,
me just say, I promote marriage. I wouldn't want anybody to get a divorce or for their marriage to fall apart on TV. But let me say this, because everybody thinks that reality TV drives marriages apart and causes divorce. Divorce is 50% in this country. And unfortunately, you come to the camera with your problems in your pocket.
And stress. It adds stress to it.
It puts a magnifying glass on
it
the
does.
problem.
It puts it under the microscope.
Yeah, that's what it does.
Yeah, and you have to be able to deal with your problems. And unfortunately, TV can highlight.
And also you look
What
at
is
yourself
going on.
differently when you're seeing it. And I think for Scott and Contessa to be able to see this play out on a national scale is devastating. And so I think it adds fuel to the fire that's already there.
Yeah. And then on Twitter, you can get support either way. Like if I yell at Cecil, people on Twitter are like, Simone, you dead wrong.
Oh my God, people
And
in
I'm
England
like,
love Cecil.
am I?
They love Cecil.
Cecil is loved in England. I get so many comments about Cecil being the
I
hot
know.
one.
Cecil
from
is
English
a
people.
cool dude. That's why
Yeah,
I
he
married
is. He
him.
is
We
cool.
have a good time.
It's good.
But the thing is, you're not living with Cecil. And so you don't see some of Cecil's little quirky habits that could get on your last nerve, okay? You see that I'm loud and cuss too much. You see all of that. There's a lot of things about him you don't see. But he's a cool dude. If you want to go to the bar, have a drink, have a good time, he's good for that.
I think it's important for us to all support each other's marriages.
I
I
agree.
think
Sure.
it is. I really
do.
I
think
think
it is.
if they're
Marriage
going
is
through
hard.
problems, the best we can do is try to be supportive, because everybody has to make their own decisions about
I
marriage
agree.
Yeah.
without other people weighing in a toxic way.
And tearing down other people's marriages should not be done amongst ourselves.
Right.
That should be
I agree.
totally off limits.
Let me say this though. When I think in this group you lay your problems out and you share what is going on, I think we do try to rally behind each other and be supportive. If you are more secretive, if you
hide stuff.
don't want to share,
That's the word. Sometimes marriage can be very much something that you want to kind of protect and guard, so you don't want to expose it all to the world. You want to try to deal with your personal issues as a couple.
Right.
And so
That's
I
hard
know
on
for
reality
me,
TV though. That's
yeah,
impossible.
but you have a choice on reality TV what you choose to share and what you don't choose to
I
share.
agree.
And that's your personal
That's your
prerogative. Yeah.
I agree with that. I
Yeah.
agree with that.
And so, I mean, marriage is hard, and every marriage goes through its challenges.
Yes.
I think that
And I probably share too much.
You think you share too much?
I think I share too much.
The saying that you
Yeah.
and Cecil are the favorite. So
I
that's
know,
good.
and I appreciate that.
That's
But I
very
have
good.
probably shared too much.
Well, it's you guys made it work though. You've done.
Well, you
you've
shared
come-
that you
There
filed
has
for
to be
divorce.
a
but-
balance, right? But because that's a legal public filing.
Right.
That really
But what do you feel
can't
like you
keep
shared
secret.
too much?
There were just some things that if I could take back, I'm not going to name them right here on the live, but there were a couple of things that I've said on national TV that if I could take them back, I would.
Only a couple. I've said
Only
stuff
two.
that
I've
wish
never
I'd
heard you
never-
say anything about
Oh
Duncan.
my God! Not about Duncan, but just stuff in general.
Yeah.
But there's
it's
stuff
just
that you
so
say
hard.
you wish you'd never said when you hear.
Because
it.
let's be honest. Social media is not nice, right? People on social media
I know.
can be so like insensitive, and the ones they love, and the ones they don't like, they just don't.
Well, I
like
think
it.
all of us have people who love us, and I think all of
Yeah.
us have people who don't love
And
us.
that's
Yes.
fine.
And that is
Take
fair,
it.
and that is okay. But also, sometimes I think that it is important not to dwell on the negativity that we see. And it's okay for you to have your opinion.
Yeah.
I wholeheartedly want you to share it. But the reason we have the block button is so that we don't have to hear certain opinions from certain people.
Right,
We
right,
have
right.
that as an option.
Right.
And so for me, I don't take in the negativity, and I take constructive criticism as best I can.
Yeah.
Like everybody talks about, girl, you are so loud. And I'm loud. I will admit it. Like right now, there's a quiet family right here at Lisa's house. And I'm too loud. But at my home,
Not
we're
too
loud. I've been loud my whole little Tennessee life. And so I do understand it doesn't work for some people. So I don't hang out with quiet people. I hang out with other people who are loud or who don't mind loud people.
Yeah.
And so
I don't mind loud. I love loud.
Eddie,
I
it's
love
your
loud.
birthday. Hello.
Okay, you were telling the truth, of course. Carrie, would you take back calling Jackie and Heavenly the help at
Okay,
the Holy
let's
Mess
clear
Party?
that up right there because
Ooh,
I
I
do want to
missed
talk
that,
about this.
yeah.
That was a complete misconception. I did not call them the help. I would never call them the help. Jackie even called me and said, how can I help you clear this up? Jackie was very cool about it. What happened is I'm at the bottom of the hill, they're at the top, they're coming down. Heavenly was wearing her Kmart jeans and top. So she's got baggy jeans and top, and they've got masks on. I can't even see their faces. She looked like a waiter. And so I said, is that Jackie and Heavenly or someone that works here? It was nothing about race. It was to do with her little Kmart outfit that she was bragging about, that she got at Kmart.
Now, we all did wear
And she didn't mind it
clothes
getting...
we didn't mind getting messed up.
I
'cause
didn't.
it
I
was
ruined
the
the
mess.
subject.
Yeah,
point.
that was the point.
Of coming to the party was that you all were going to be throwing paint on each
Yeah,
other.
well,
Yeah.
I had heels
You couldn't,
and
but
some
you.
nice jeans.
And that's the
I
thing
ruined
come
them. I
out.
was
Well,
an
why
idiot.
did you wear nice
'Cause I'm an
jeans
idiot,
knowing
okay.
that they were going to get messed
I
up?
didn't
And did
realize
they
it
get
was going to
messed
be
up?
that messy.
Yeah, they got messed up. The clothes I wore,
ruined.
they did not wash
I
out.
ruined.
Yeah.
And the
So I
thing
didn't
that,
call them the help. I would never do that. But if I did, I would apologize to them. Jackie called me. She's like, how can I help you make this right? She was very cool.
Yeah.
yeah. It was, you know, what was funny about that holy party is that every last one of us put one of those caps
Yeah.
on because we did
Thank
not
you.
want all that color in our hair.
That would be a mess to get out
Oh
of
my
weave
God.
and wigs.
Oh
and-
my God. It
Yeah,
was just,
I ruined my jeans. I was a total idiot.
even
wearing
Carrie
those
had
jeans.
on the cap. Do you
I
know
did.
much
I
about
did.
a bonnet?
Honey, I'm going to protect my hair from that. I wanted to protect
Somebody
my sinuses.
just, they had the comment that they heard reality TV is hard. And what I tell people is some of our cat fighting and going back and forth for me is like being in kindergarten. Well, he said, she said, and she don't like you, and she's mad at you. You know, because in real life, if you were mad or you were angry, you just wouldn't go around the person anymore. But one of the character flaws that I've had with reality TV, it's helped me to work on it. And so one of my character flaws, and I'm so sure nobody would know this about me, I'm so sure it's not obvious, I hold a grudge.
You hold a grudge?
Really?
For a lifetime.
A lifetime.
Baby.
Honey, love, I did not actually.
And reality TV helped me realize how petty and childish and small I can be sometimes.
Petty Patty?
Mhm.
You can be Petty Patty?
Patty,
She can be
Mom.
Petty Patty. She just
Yeah.
admitted to being Petty Patty.
No, I mean it's the truth, and you don't think about it on a day-to-day. You get mad at somebody you love, somebody that you cared about, and you just throw the little friendship or the relationship away, really over something that's petty. And a conversation, grown woman conversation, could fix it. So it has helped me, and since filming reality TV, I have a truer sense of what relationships mean.
Yeah.
And you can't just throw things away. You can't just throw people away.
And friendships. Friendships are not,
Right.
disposable. Here's my thought about
Thank you.
reality
The show
TV.
is not scripted.
No, it's definitely not scripted, but
Not
I think
scripted.
there's good and bad. I love being with you guys on reality TV, but then when the drama explodes and stuff impacts family
Yeah,
or stuff
that's-
impacts businesses that we
Right.
work hard to build, that's
That's
the stuff
tough.
I really don't like, because it does get sensationalized because it is TV,
Right.
but
Right.
other than, that, I do like reality TV. A couple of people, a lot of questions have come up. Why did Carrie and I come back as friends? So I'll tell you why I came back. I was excited that we were going to this year really be talking about some things that we rarely get to show on reality TV. We
That's
talked
right.
about Black Lives Matter. We talked
Voting.
about the pandemic, we talked about voting, so we were going to have our share of drama, which, by the way, as much as you guys comment on drama, we got to have it.
Right.
We got to have it. That's what y'all tune in for.
It's boring.
Right. Y'all would be calling us boring. We wouldn't have made it. How many seasons? Eight seasons if we weren't bringing y'all the drama, right? But we were also going to have a chance to show some positive things that doctors and doctors' wives do in the community. So that's why I came back. I really didn't know for sure if I wanted to. But at the pool party, I really said, oh, I miss you guys. I miss this. And
I
so
came
I
back
said,
pool
okay.
party
for that
was
reason,
fun.
because this year they were really doing a lot of stuff that made a difference. And I also felt it was a good time to come back because in Georgia especially, so much going on, so much with Black Lives Matter, with getting out to vote.
Right.
And for me this season as a friend, it was so much fun. Like when I was a guest on season 1, I got misconstrued a lot. People thought I was fake and all these different things. Things were cut that I said. And I was hurt from season 1. But this season for me was a ton of fun. Like I felt I could be myself. People don't love me, that's on them. I've got a lot of people that do love me, and I just take the rough with the smooth.
Yeah. And that is really what it boils down to.
Yeah. Lisa, do you and Heavenly speak? That's one of the questions.
No, we don't. We just don't. You know, the friendship when it broke up, it was very. We really were developing a real friendship, and when it broke up unfortunately, and she didn't really want me back this season. She made it clear to everybody she didn't want me back, but
I don't think Heavenly didn't want you back. Heavenly is just a tough cookie, and she really is a person, because you all had some text exchanges that were private. Not all were negative.
No,
am I wrong?
I mean, we can be cordial with each other, and for the sake of the show, we bring it when we need to bring it. You know, I don't have any like major beef with Heavenly. I just wish she would not constantly just throw stuff out there, true or false.
Right.
Because once you put it out there, 50% of the people are going to believe it, whether it's true or false.
And that's hard to come back from for a lot of it.
That's true.
Yeah. So, what's the other question?
People keep saying they miss Mariah.
Oh.
Mariah's good TV.
Yeah,
I think she's amazing.
Well, a lot of people often say about you and I, Lisa, you were never invited. You were never invited. You were never invited. First of all, we are invited.
Right.
So.
Can we just set the record straight? We really don't show up unless we've been called with a call time to show up.
So we're invited. So just so you know, we're not the rude.
But you know what I
bitches that
always
just show
say,
up.
it don't matter whether you are invited or not. Show up, the cameras will shine on you, and the microphone will swing your way, whether you're invited or not.
Yeah.
That's the secret.
Yes.
So who cares? Who really needs an invitation?
Simone, you and Jackie still tight? I think
that's a lot of questions.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And Jackie and I have a very cordial relationship. Not as tight as we used to be, but reunion.
Toya
will go deeper.
Her husband got on national TV. How did you salvage that friendship? Did she really?
She did.
And somebody said, "Child, we love Heavenly," and somebody else said Heavenly's actions are horrible. I mean, Heavenly is funny.
She's good
funny.
TV.
She is funny.
Yeah.
She
good TV.
makes you laugh.
She does.
It's just, you can't always laugh if it's at your expense. I promise you can't.
It's hard. It's hard.
You gotta have boundaries though. You can't always you gotta respect the boundaries. That's all.
Yeah.
And the same rules have to apply for everything. People say that I started some stuff like when we were at the birthday party. Carrie and I were making some jabs about Heavenly being on the pony. Okay.
We felt bad for the pony.
We
really did.
take it. I own it. We did
Peter,
talk about the pony. The back was dipping down.
It was
light shade, guys. Okay, it was
so
mild.
One of the things I didn't realize was that when Heavenly came into your home at the town hall planning dinner, you tried to measure.
Oh, I didn't see that. I love that.
I totally missed it.
But listen,
totally missed it.
That is because Heavenly and I had an exchange of text that week, right? And Heavenly sent me all the pictures from me being on the horse. Now, I admit, I had put on about 10 pounds in that pandemic.
We all did.
Well, weight gain in pandemic was
right. The quarantine 15 was real.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, maybe my shirt was a little bit blousy and you could see my stomach. But she was like telling me that the pounds only showed on me. And I was like, no, the pounds show on everybody. You know, and she was like, you're 4'5". I was like, I'm 5'1", right? I'm not 4'5", I'm 5'1". And then she said she was 150 pounds or something like that. You can see the text there on Twitter. So we had an inside agreement that she was going to get on the scale because I thought she was lying about 150 pounds. Right. And she was going to measure to see if I was really 5'1". She was lying. She ain't no 150 pounds. No, she's not. But it was all in fun. Yeah. It was all in fun, y'all. Yeah. Y'all got, if y'all can
that comment, I got an Uber card. That was funny. Hilarious.
That was funny.
That was a long journey.
When did Uber start issuing out cards? That was funny.
That ride was, it didn't seem like it went forever.
Cecil was on there with me. He was with an emoji. Cecil he just passed by with an emoji like this, which was what Heavenly did to Quad and baby Miss Quad.
Snap the chair over, Carrie.
Now, there must have been something that happened that helped them get back that the cameras missed, because Quad gave her so quick. She forgave her so quick and easy. It scared me.
Wow.
What do you think about that? You think that was a strategic?
I think Quad is scared of Heavenly. Sometimes it's better to have the devil in your pocket than rolling around setting shit on fire.
I think a lot of people are scared of Heavenly. I don't see it. Why?
I'm not scared of her.
I'm not scared of her.
I'm not scared of her.
I mean,
no. Are you scared of her?
She looks scary. See y'all being shady. You see what I'm saying? Being messy right here. Please don't go back and tell I said she looks scary. But if you do, I own it. I own that shit. I said it. But anyway.
Why is Lisa on an all black show? Because I'm black. What color are you? Are you Indian? No, I'm not. Anila is Indian. My mother is black. My father is black. What does that make me? It makes me black. I know we might look a little bit multicultural.
That is the wonderful thing about blacks. We have all the shades. We have all the different hair textures. See how silky my hair feels?
You're getting a lot of good comments.
I'm getting a lot of comments about this.
You look amazing. Yeah. And she got it clipped on good, y'all. It's not going to come off.
Not like a fool. Not like a fool. Okay, what are we?
It can come off.
Thank you.
Who cares?
Well,
look, y'all, I can't take it. I can't. They keep saying I dish it, but I don't take it. I take a lot of
She's been taking it.
Nancy Watchstar said, "Is this entire live about Heavenly?" I mean, they must have just logged on 5 minutes ago.
Because we talked about a lot of
stuff.
Everything.
Thank you for asking. Yeah. But she is important to us. We love her regardless.
Yeah, we respect her.
Yeah, we love everybody. God said that we are to love everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He did.
Even your enemies.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He said he would make your enemies your footstool too.
Whoa.
I don't know about that. That's one big ass footstool, if you ask me.
Yes. Right, you don't have to fight your battles, because sometimes God will fight them for you.
Well, you're probably right. Yeah. Quad is probably not scared of Heavenly, but you got to give me another reason for why.
Because they made up fast. What do y'all think?
Really fast.
Because that was a
so you got to give me something. If it's not scared, you got to tell me exactly what it is.
So I don't know. Still, I like that comment.
Yeah.
Lisa,
nobody's obsessed.
Randallstown is where I'm from. Let's see.
Quad's one-liners are good. Yeah, she does have some good
Quad is great TV. She is great TV. She got the best one.
Lisa, you're not all black.
I am all black, y'all. An African-American mother and an African-American father makes you what? Black. My father is from the Virgin Islands, West Indian, St. Thomas, and St. Thomians are black people.
We need more of Carrie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay. Okay, are you guys cool with Quad? Yeah. Believe it or not, we all we're good. We're all pretty good. Some of us have a little more layers to, some of the stuff we're dealing with each other, but in general, I respect every single person on this cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we all get along when we have to for important things.
Well, we have had fun, and what I suggest we do is come back after the first episode of Reunion has aired.
Ooh.
Because I would love to get some of you all's thoughts and opinions.
Can we do it in my house so it's
We
a bit
can.
closer?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Do you have vodka at your house?
I'll
Yes,
get
because it's
vodka.
not
I had vodka.
What
I
vodka
had
do you
vodka.
like?
I offered you
Just
guys
tell me.
vodka.
She
I
gets
offered
you
I
a
offered
drink.
you a drink.
She
Is that your
she
vodka?
offered me wine.
She
and
like-
I don't drink
I had
wine.
I'll get you
vodka.
vodka.
I had vodka.
I'll get
Yeah.
you vodka.
Everybody knows. I
Ciroc.
drink
Right,
wine.
right,
You
right,
drink
right,
Ciroc,
right.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we are
Bye,
going
loves.
to sign off, and we thank everybody.
Thank you guys. Thank you
Love
for
y'all.
tuning in to Married to Medicine. We love all the fans and we appreciate
And
you.
we love all the comments, even
Thank
the
you.
shady ones.
Thank you
Yes.
for watching.
And even the ones that don't like us, we love
We
you
still
too.
love you too.
You know, I guess we gotta have a little bit of both in
That's
there.
right. That's what makes the world go
Right,
round.
right,
It's
right,
not that
right.
we're all on the same page.
Right.
All right.
Baltimore
Take
in the
care.
house.
Good
Bye.
night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, you guys.
Do I hit download or share?
Well, what did you hear? I totally heard a heavenly bashing session. I totally heard them finally admit that, yeah, they do start things first, but it's just jokes when they do it. And when Dr. Heavenly says anything, she's mean, she's aggressive, she's this, she's that. I can't with Lisa Cloud, and I can't with Carrie Wells. Like Anila said tonight, if you're going to try to gaslight me, be ready for the explosion. Okay? Okay? Leave a comment down below. What do you think? Do you even watch Married to Medicine? Do you like Dr. Heavenly? Do you like the Mean Girls on the show? I'm not sure. Let me know. Thanks for tuning in to Larger Curves today. Make sure you smash the like button and smash that subscribe button on your way out. I'll see you in the next video.